So I'm standing out here at the QueerSOS vigil on the 31st day outside Senator Gillibrand's campaign office in Manhattan. And I think I've become disillusioned, I guess would be the right word, with the political process. I've been out here over a month. I've been sleeping out here since October 11th. And starting this coming Tuesday, I will be starting a water-only fast, asking that the senator do something very simple. I've been saying it over and over and over, that she file a bill for gay civil rights, LGBT civil rights. And back in 2008, when now President Obama was, when he won the election, I remember sitting in my friend's living room watching him give that beautiful speech in Chicago, and I remember crying. I felt like that was a huge turning point in my life. I felt like I was watching history unfold before my eyes. It was magical. And then, you know, to go out for my friends and see people partying in the streets, and this was in Florida, when I lived in Florida, in Orlando. I really felt like something had shifted, something had changed. But then in the past 2 years, all the wonderful, hopeful promises that, you know, before that point, candidate Obama had made became untruths as the past 2 years have unfolded. And I stand here with that same type of feeling for my senator, Kirsten Gillibrand, who over a year ago said what is quoted on this banner, which is very much paying tribute to what women did in the National Women's Party movement leading up to women getting the right to vote back in the teens and leading up to 1920. They quoted President Wilson on their banners that they held outside his house, the White House. And I find it very ironic that a woman can be raised to power in the 21st century only to delay expanding democracy for those who still need it. Like myself, doing the same thing that women, courageous women, did outside the president's door to pave the way for her. And so as we go into this election cycle, into this election day coming up on Tuesday, I don't know anymore who I would consider a friend. I don't really see these Democrats as my friends, though I've always identified as a Democrat up until recently. I don't really see many Republicans as friends. And actually, I've moved past that to know that legislators aren't friends, they are our employees. They do the work that we require and requested them to do. So I feel at a loss. I feel it's interesting that these sacrifices that we're making, sleeping on the curb, as you see trash being dragged out behind me, that we have to sleep next to tonight in order to make our point that how long does it take? How long will it take before our civil rights bill is introduced? And when I talked to my dad today, who lives not too far from here, and he's trying to dissuade me from fasting, and he's been strong, and he's called her office asking why his son is sitting on their curb, why can't she just file our bill already? That was weeks ago. At the end of the call with him, he started to break down, and he said, "You know how much this is hurting me." And he started to cry, and I heard it. Because he knew this is the last time that he's going to talk to me before I embark upon this fast, because our senator seems to think it's okay to wait until after Election Day to actually do anything about my civil rights. And so I just don't understand. I don't know what they're waiting for. All of these people that have said wonderful things about what they support. And I don't know how many more kids are going to have to jump off the George Washington Bridge before our senator here in New York understands and gets it. That every day that she waits, another kid has killed themselves, another kid's been stabbed to death for being gay, has been dismembered for being LGBT. I don't really know what she's waiting for.